The Interstellar Combat Academy cafeteria was unusually quiet. Hundreds of alien cadets sat frozen, their attention fixed on the massive, holographic screen hovering above the central platform. Red letters flashed again and again. Deathworld Training, Human Unit Live. Instructor Virex Talnora leaned back in her seat, her armored fingers casually gripping a tray of food. She was Dravari, tall, powerful, born on a high-gravity predator world. To her, humans were nothing more than soft, breakable creatures from a comfort planet. She took a slow bite and spoke calmly. Humans lack the physiology required for Deathworld survival, she said. Low-gravity evolution, limited endurance, weak pain tolerance. A few cadets laughed. 10 minutes, Virex added. That's all they'll last. She didn't even bother to look closely at the screen. On the feed, 5 humans stood at the edge of Deathworld. Kharzul, a planet, infamous even among elite warriors. Toxic clouds churned overhead. The ground pulsed with living organisms. Gravity pressed down like an invisible hand trying to crush their bones. Cadet Maya Reyes inhaled sharply, fighting the weight on her chest. All right, she said, forcing confidence into her voice. Same rule as always, stick together. Her team nodded. Their gear was old. Their weapons limited. No energy shields. This wasn't training. It was a test designed to make them fail. A voice thundered from above. Survive 6 hours. The ground shook violently. From the jungle, a monstrous screech echoed. Back in the cafeteria, Virex smirked and lifted her fork. And now, she said lazily, they die. The creature burst from the trees like a living nightmare. Armored, massive, with razor limbs slicing the air. Several alien cadets gasped. Here it comes, Virex said, chewing slowly. The screaming starts. But no screams came. Left, Maya shouted. The humans moved instantly. Jonah dove behind a fallen trunk. Li Wei climbed a rock face with practiced ease. Amara triggered a shock charge just as the beast lunged forward. The explosion knocked it sideways, exposing a weak joint. Controlled gunfire followed. The creature collapsed, lifeless. Silence filled the cafeteria. Virex paused mid-bite. Lucky, she muttered. The Deathworld answered quickly. Acid rain poured from the sky without warning. Carnivorous vines lashed out from the ground. Parasitic insects swarmed toward exposed skin. The humans adapted. They sealed armor gaps with resin, burned toxic spores before inhalation, studied the terrain as they moved. And somehow, they joked. Still easier than Earth Finals Week, Cole laughed. Vitals on the screen stabilized. Alien cadets exchanged uneasy glances. Impossible, someone whispered. Virex leaned forward slightly, her food untouched for the first time. Hour 2 brought real damage. A spined predator struck from below, impaling Amara's leg. Venom surged into her bloodstream. Leave me, she gasped, collapsing. I'll slow you down. Maya grabbed her shoulders. No, we don't leave our own. They built a stretcher from bone and fiber. Li Wei analyzed the venom and synthesized a crude antidote using human biochemistry, something no alien medical system had ever considered. Amara survived. The cafeteria fell silent. Virex stared at the screen, unease creeping into her expression. Hour 3 came with a spore hurricane. Visibility dropped to 0. Gravity intensified. Even native predators fled. The humans dug into living stone, clinging together as the storm battered them. Jonah coughed blood. Maya whispered, Remember Earth. Blue skies, soft rain, home. Their heart rates spiked, then steadied. Virex slowly set her fork down. They should be unconscious, an instructor murmured. They should be dead, another replied. But they weren't. The ground split open. From the depths rose Kharzul's, apex titan, a creature so deadly that even Dravari hunters avoided it. The cafeteria erupted. End the drill! Someone shouted. Virex's claw hovered over the termination control. She hesitated. On screen, Maya stepped forward. Last stand, she said calmly. They used everything. Traps, terrain, teamwork. When weapons failed, they used stones. When strength failed, they used will. The Titan screamed as it fell, shaking the planet. 4 humans remained standing. Bleeding, broken, alive. The countdown hit 0. The feed cut. For several seconds, no one spoke. Then chaos. Medical teams rushed out. All 5 humans survived. When Maya awoke, Instructor Virex stood beside her bed. "I was wrong," the towering alien said quietly. "Humans are not weak." Maya smiled faintly. "We never were." Later that day, Virex addressed the academy. "Deathworld training will change," she announced. "We will learn from humans." From that day on, a rumor spread. Instructor Virex never ate during training evaluations again, because once she mocked humans, and they survived.